All right, Niels, let's check out some of your run from Stratton GS. We'll watch it first in regular speed, then slow it down.
Yeah. I'm a North American judge. I'm still racing the first run. Midway down. There's a bunch of judges. I'm with them. I mean, a bunch of coaches.
That's holding them.
Second.
Oh yeah, like you spend $1,000.
Why, you at the bottom of the course? Yeah, we're the racers right now.
All right, let's check it up here. Slow motion. My main thought is, and I've told this before, but we have to, widen our feed, and in particular, we have to maintain a consistent width throughout. So during the transition, like here, we can't finish the turn and bring your feet together through the transition, because we can't then get nice early pressure at the top of the next turn. You tend to diverge to regain the width and diverge for maybe other reasons, but right in here you're going to see this divergence we're talking about. We've got to commit to the outside ski. You have one ski going this way, one going that way. Through the transition, we have to transfer the weight to the new outside ski, which is currently going to be your uphill ski. Tip it up on edge when it's appropriate, like at rise line or past rise line, and stand on that thing. And also roll the inside knee, which here would be your left, at the same angle, but instead you keep it kind of flat, so you twist and diverge it. You cheat to kind of get the turn started, and you can see you don't really have any weight on the outside ski, and you slide down the hill a bit. Harder to see from this angle, but you can see tips fairly wide, tails close together. Again, the divergence. And certainly weight on the inside ski. But there's some good stuff. Some nice upper body, lower body separation there. There's some good things there. Relatively level. We just got to maintain that width, commit to the new uphill ski, or your new outside ski, new downhill, instead of this. Can't get you there. You are. I can see right here, you're twisting the inside ski right there. So you got one kind of going out here, and one starting to turn on the inside ski. Hard to see the width there, but I bet it got kind of narrow in between the turn. There's that diverging again. Commit to the outside, man. Stand on it. It'll come around. Gotta have confidence in your skis and in your ability. Otherwise it's a pretty good stance. Nice level shoulders. Like to see the hands driving a little more forward by the gate. But good skiing, you're just not really this top of the turn. Kind of tossing them sideways and diverging is hurting you. There's no reason to throw them sideways here. You want to roll them up, get outside rise line, stand on the outside ski. Speeds will increase, but that's what ski racing is. You got to be comfortable, letting those speeds increase, and not kind of feathering the top of the turn to slow yourself down a bit. Again, we talk about narrow feet and kind of in the back seat there too. That's got to be in the front of the boot, but so I don't know if it was a sitting back or whatnot, but Got your feet pretty close, pretty narrow. So go drive those hands forward too. Going by that gate, kind of hands at your sides, think elbows in front of the torso. Take that outside hand, this one, and wipe the counter with it. Move it forward. We've got to be balanced over the outside ski. And you're just sort of going down at your sides. Again, we talk about narrow feet through the transition. So when they come under you, got to resist that temptation to let them become narrow. I mean, they are right next to each other. So what do you got to do? You got to widen them. I can see your tips already moving. So you're going to widen them through divergence. And the scissoring right there, you regain some of the width. But you just couldn't, there was no way to really pressure the ski. You couldn't roll them up from here. There was no way to roll them unless you widened them first, and now it's too late. Top of the turn's over, and it's the most important part of the turn. Again, very narrow through the transition. So those are my thoughts. Consistent width, consistent shoulder length width. Again, narrow right there. You can, top of the turn here, you couldn't even roll them up on edge. You had to figure out how do I get them apart. See, I'm sliding the top of the turn and diverging. So consistent width throughout the turn, especially the transitions, obviously. Commit to the new outside ski. Stand on it. And drive those hands forward. It's supposed to be a race. Let's try that out, man.